All right, we should be up and running here. All right, we've been closed here just for a few minutes. All right, and we'll take a look at where we finished up and today's trades. Let's go ahead and get started. Good afternoon. This is Ifan from the Strategic Day Trader, and this is your market wrap for July 29th, 2022. Q's up another 1.8%, SPY up 1.46. Came in today bullish, but also anticipating we will get a pullback at some point. Maybe it's just going to be a base instead, and we're continuing higher. So bullish. We're definitely up there into resistance now. You can see here on into the daily, into the consolidation, into the weekly 20 MA. So we're definitely at a resistance point. Not bearish, all right, but also not a good time to be starting new longs necessarily, okay? But overall bullish, all right, on the Qs and SPY. Let's go ahead and get into today's plays here. Very first play here right off the bat. Nice gap down on the AVYA and also breakdown on the intraday. You had a 1 minute high low. You also had a 1 minute 1, 2, 3 on the AVYA. So following through well as a really nice pro gap there. All right. And then the next play, the HLLY. Nice call from Sammy here on this and as well on the AVYA. You had the initial move here. I did watch it at the open. It was a little bit on the wild side, so I'm glad it calmed down because you can see on this initial breakdown here, I watched it when it broke. You can see that's about a 50-cent bar, almost a 50-cent bar, so it kind of broke, and then I think the pop also was kind of a decent pop there. Yeah, about a 25-cent pop there. So broke and then immediately popped. So I thought, oh, this might be a little bit too wild. But it calmed down. Really nice and tight here. Okay. And that was a pretty nice breakdown there. Nice, tight, 20 MA starts to curl over price. All right. So that was pretty good. And then held this one until the hourly trailed me out. So it wasn't in until the end of the day, although that would have been nice. But you can see, tagged me out by a few cents. Probably could have waited for the 15-minute 20 MA to catch up here before trailing. But I did do it, kind of just trail it to the penny there and got me out. But that's okay. That was the plan on the HLLY. Beautiful gap. Look at that uptrend, and then now everybody who's played it and held into today, which you can see looked pretty bullish yesterday, and anybody from the past 3 months that was played it and stuck with it are now in trouble and underwater as it's breaking down. All right, and then the last play here, gonna go ahead and put on here, was a long on the AXTI. And so today market was pretty bullish. The shorts definitely stood out a bit more, were easier to identify as being pretty weak. Later on in the day, though, I thought this gap on the AXTI was pretty good. Clearing there, the 200, nice gap up. Good time frame alignment here as the 5 minute starts to curl underneath price. And then the 15-minute, as it bases sideways, breaks out. So we just played it over this base here. And just close it at the end of the day. So this one, not a huge play, but kind of ran out of time, I guess, on this one. But that's fine. For targets were just high of the day and end of day. So actually the targets, I guess, ended up being one and the same. Target 1 and target 2. So that was the AXTI to end the day. So overall, yeah, not a bad way to finish the week. Not a bad way to finish the open house. So thanks to those of you that joined us. Hopefully you had a good week. Hopefully you got to take advantage of some of these plays and maybe learned a little bit about our methodology and our approach to trading. All right. So yeah, that did it. Was a fun week. And next week we should have plenty more. Okay, plenty more earnings tomorrow, next week, and the week after I think will be the peak. So be ready, be focused, and I will talk to you on Monday. All right, have a great weekend.